I need my baking spray, EJ. No, I said baking spray. This. Here. I got the olive oil already.
My name is Jimmy.
You start tagging my friends. Hey everybody, come on in the room. I hope you got your wine because I got mine. Come on in the room. Come on in. I'm ready to get started. I've got everything prepped and ready to go. So, ready for you guys to come on in. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday night? Come on in. Hey everybody. Hey. Come on in the room. Sitting here waiting on you. Hey. Hey Chiquita. Hey. Hey Yolanda. Jerry Taylor. Jocelyn Dingle. Hey everybody, come on in. When you come in, as you come in, please like and share. Oh, thank you. I missed you too. Hey Tiff, I missed you too. Tiffany, hey Kira. I was working. Come on in the room, yeah. I was working. I got 2 phones working now. Hey James. So, hey cousin, I missed you guys. I'm so excited, so excited. I'm so excited. Hey Paul. Hey Tammy. I am still here. So I got 2 phones, so I'm gonna try to get the other one going too. And I'm actually going to tag my son in. Hey there, brother. I'm going to tag EJ in. And then that way, if I tag him in, I can read the comments either side. Okay, there he is. So, I got EJ. I gotta turn his volume down. So, I got EJ. All right. So I am here. I wish I could hear you guys talking. Hey Irvin. Hey everybody. So I am making, I was hoping that the guy who sent me the seasoning, his name is, he goes by the name of Ghotti, but his name is Ghotti Ramsey. So he sent me his therapy sauce and his rub to try. So I told him that if he sent it to me, I would do a test for him live, because I feel like this, it's enough out here for everybody. If I can, hey D, if I can help him along, then we can all do something, right? So I'm gonna do a review on his seasoning. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna do, and then I'm also gonna do a dessert where I promised that I would do a dessert. So I'm also gonna do some red velvet, some bleeding hearts, red velvet bleeding hearts. Yeah, Halloween. So if you're just coming on, please like and share. Like and share. If you don't have your wine, get it. I got mine. Missed you too, Irvin. Missed you too. I missed everybody. So I am back in full effect. I'm going to do this chicken, but I'm going to do the chicken with, and I'm going to use Mr. Ramsey's therapy sauce and his rub. I hope he's on here because I told him I was coming on tonight. And I'm also going to do some roasted vegetables. I'm also going to do some cilantro. I've done this one before. It's some cilantro fried rice. I mean, well, it's not really fried, but some cilantro rice. So, you got your doctor. All right, good. Good. So, I'm trying to debate on what I should do first. Should I put these red velvet cupcakes together and then come back over here and cook this chicken? Because the red velvet cupcakes can be bacon. Let's think about it. I actually think I should go ahead and cook the chicken. Go ahead and make the... I'm going to go ahead and do these cupcakes. So they can be in the oven baking while we do the chicken. All right. So I'm going to turn myself around. Turn it on around. Turn it on around. Turn myself around. I'm going to move these things out of the way. But I want you to see that I got all fresh. You know I love my fresh vegetables and my fresh ingredients. So we have everything is fresh. I'm going to mosey on to this side of the table. And I'm going to move these out the way because my vegetables are going to roast in here. So I'm going to make some bleeding hearts. So to show you how I'm going to make these bleeding hearts, I'm going to mosey everything. I'm going to migrate. I didn't know I'd get dizzy. Moving everything. Okay. So, this is how we're going to do this. Hey, Boo. Hey, Kiana. All right. So, I have, this is my cake pan that I have that I'm going to make these bleeding hearts out of. I love this little pan. And I have my 2½ cups of flour already going in here. So in another bowl, I'm going to mix. I have some unsalted butter. I'm going to do 2 sticks of unsalted butter. It's already been softened. Grab my towel. All right. Put that on there. I have 2 cups of sugar. So I'm going to cream the sugar in the butter. Hi, Ramsey. How are you? You made it. Nanette, you and that you don't like. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. So Ramsey, I'm making these red bleeding hearts. These bleeding heart cupcakes. So I'm gonna cream this butter and sugar together. late Thursday night, so I wasn't able to go live when I got there. So I missed out on my live on Thursday night in Savannah. But I did enjoy my time in Savannah with all my college friends and everybody and my family that I did get to see. Alright, so I got that on a little too high. Hey, Barbara Davis. So, alright. I didn't see everybody. Hey, Kiana. Alright, so I creamed my butter and my sugar. I'm putting it at the wrong one. I gotta remember which one is live. So I creamed my butter and my sugar, and so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my eggs one at a time. Add my eggs one at a time. And guess what? I found some yard eggs today. I found some yard eggs today and I grabbed them. So I'm going to put these in there. It's the only thing I don't like about yard eggs. So if you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. Butter and sugar. Alright. So now I got my eggs in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, let me get my measuring spoons that are not in here. Oh, it's alright. I got the one I need, a teaspoon. Alright. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. One, 2 teaspoons of red food coloring right now. I'm going to go back and add more red food coloring in a minute. Spoons. I went away for a whole week, a little over a week, and had to come back and reconfigure everything. So I'll do 2 heaping teaspoons of cocoa, two heaping tablespoons of cocoa. All right. So now I'm going to get this mixture going. And I'm gonna gradually gonna do a teaspoon of, hey Brian Russell. I'm gonna do my teaspoon trick. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of baking powder. All right. I mix that into my flour I have here already sitting to the side. Because I'm going to gradually pour my flour into my wet mixture. I need my measuring cup. These kids move everything. Came back and had to figure out where I was. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my teaspoon of vinegar. Let me get my got my measuring cup so I can add in 1/3 cup of buttermilk. 1/3 cup of buttermilk. Start gradually adding in this flour. Remember I said I was going to add more red food coloring? Well, here it comes. So I added a total of 2 ounces of red food coloring. If you're just coming on, please like and share, and welcome. Come on in the room and welcome. I'm making bleeding heart cupcakes for Halloween. Okay, so for me, I like my cake batter to look a little redder than that. Some people would be okay with that, but I like mine to look a little redder because I want it to have the illusion of what I'm trying to, the effects of what I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add some more food coloring. And I got one more thing I have to add. I'm just going to add some more food coloring in there. If you don't have a Restaurant Depot, get you one. That's where you get the big, gigantic bottle. And I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of canola oil. I mean, not a 1/4, a 1/3. That's a 1/3 cup of canola oil. That's going to add to additional moisture to this cake. my heart pan. Like I told you guys. And I'm going to spray it with some Baker's Joy baking spray. Make sure you get the sides and all. You gotta use a lot of spray in this one because you gotta make sure you get all the little cracks and crevices. So this part should be easy to spray. All right, I'm out of that one, so let me grab another pan. Of course, I have another can. All right, so now I've done that. Move this mixture to the side. Throw this one away. This one's still good. Wash my hands real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a rubber spatula to scoop out take a sip of my wine. And I'm going to fill each one of these cups. You don't want to fill them all the way because, of course, they're going to rise. So don't fill them too much. I'm surprised EJ hasn't come back because he knew I was making this. So he'll come back for... So I was wondering if anybody else saw the news today or listened to Michael Baisden's show with the lady in Charlotte, North Carolina that was walking her friend to her car. She was leaving her residence and walking her friend to her car, and they were standing in the parking lot talking, and the white lady approached them and asked them why they were congregating in her neighborhood. Did they know where they were? That they were on the south, that they weren't on the south side. Did anybody else see that? Or is it just me? I posted the video on my page today because I was just really, really shocked. And that is the reasoning that this election is so, so important. All right, so let me get another spatula because I want to clean this up. I don't want to put this in the oven with the excess cake batter spewing off the edges. I'm going to shake it down. All right, so I got that one. See y'all? I fill those. So now I'm gonna fill this one, and this is the one that has the middle in it, or to leave the hole for the filling. I'm gonna do these two. That's the only thing about me being in the kitchen by myself, because it's so quiet and nobody to talk to. But I got y'all. So if you guys are just coming on, please like and share, share my post, share it to your page, share it in a group, tag a friend, tell them to come on in the room. We're making some old bleeding hearts tonight for Halloween. Red velvet bleeding hearts. So I am filling these. So let me shake this. All right. Let me put a little more in. I got one over here I can put some more in. So it's gonna make like 8 filled cupcakes. So I got the oven preheated. I know you hear it ticking. You know what that means. It's on. All right. So I'm gonna stick this in the sink. Oh man, that cake batter tastes so good. All right, so now we got this, and we got this one. So now we're gonna stick them. I'm gonna wipe the excess cake batter off the edges. I don't want that to. That'll start burning. Let me get my hands off. I'm gonna use the towel. So I'm just wiping the excess cake batter off of the edges. So we don't want that. That'll cook really fast with it being so thin. So just gonna wipe it off and all right. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these in the oven. You turn this way. stick these in. And I'm going to cook them for approximately 20 minutes on 350. 20 minutes on 350. Let me move my other phone. Bring it on over here. I was hoping. Hey, Carmelita, how are you? Hey, Nikki, I missed you too, sweetie. I'm missing a lot of comments, you guys. I'm trying to catch everything. Hey, Kia. So, I'm going to show you guys my, of course, you know, I always have my fresh vegetables. So, I have some, this is some carrots and some, I was going to say butternut squash, but this is sweet potatoes. I'm going to do these, roast these vegetables. I have some whole portobello mushrooms. I have some broccoli and cauliflower. And I have some squash, some zucchini and yellow squash. So I'm going to make a vegetable medley, roasted vegetables. And I'm going to put them on here. Then I'm going to make I'm going to come back. I have the rice already pre-cooked. I've pre-cooked the rice. So I'm going to make some cilantro, lime, shrimp rice. And I am going to make this chicken with my viewer, Mr. Ramsey's sauce, therapy sauce. He sent it to me. I promised him that I would do a demonstration. So I have the rub, the seasoning, and what I'm going to use, my piece of choice, I have some chicken breast, thinly sliced tenderloin. Okay? So first, before I do that, I'm going to put these vegetables together. So I have a cookie sheet. Let me move this out the way. And I'm going to put some parchment paper. You know, I always put my parchment paper down. Felt like I was fighting with the parchment paper. My parchment paper. So I have my vegetables for my carrots and potatoes. I'm going to use some olive oil. I'm going to put some olive oil on actually all of my vegetables. Okay. I'm going to drizzle olive oil on all of them. All right, so I did that. Hey y'all, hey Kia, hey Jean, hey Mama. So, all right, so I got that. And what I'm gonna do is, for the potatoes and the carrots, I'm gonna put some cinnamon on them. On the potatoes and carrots. Those are the only ones I wanna put cinnamon on. Okay, so I use approximately about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And for the potatoes and carrots, I'm going to add a little brown sugar to just the potatoes and carrots. So I don't want to add too much brown sugar, just enough to kind of coat them a little bit. So I would say probably maybe about a quarter cup. So I put that on there, and I'm going to stir. So I just want them to kind of coat with the olive oil, the cinnamon, and the brown sugar, the carrots, and the potatoes. It's almost like making glazed carrots and glazed potatoes. All right, if you're just coming in, please like and share, I appreciate you guys liking and share. I'm sorry, I was out all week last week. I missed you guys. So, I did that. Let me rinse this spoon off because I want to use it again. I'm trying not to put my right, so I did those. Let me move this to the side, move the chicken to the side, and I'm going to season the red potatoes. I mean the zucchini with some kosher salt. Oh no, that's yeast. Ginger powder. This is a little broth. It's the broken broth, and I'm gonna use some cracked black pepper. And you know what else I'm gonna toss in there? Of course you know I'm gonna toss some in there. Some minced garlic. Toss a little minced garlic up in there with them vegetables. So I'm just gonna toss this up with the seasoning on it. So, hey Christy Bill, miss you, sweetie pie. All right, so I did that one too. So let me let you guys see this. I'm hoping you can see it. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna put the potatoes and the carrots to one side. Okay. Put the zucchini and the yellow squash in the middle. I don't know about you, but I could eat that squash raw. So I have some broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna toss them as well. I put some olive oil on them already. Put a little of this chicken stock powder. Checking my time, everybody. I need a timekeeper. Somebody tell me my time. Let me check these. Check these cupcakes. All right. I need some salt and pepper. Well, I can use this salt and pepper. Fresh cracked black pepper, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna put those on here. Heck, I don't have enough room for all three of them. I need to get another cookie sheet. No, we're gonna make enough room. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take some off. Take off a little broccoli. We'll take off a little squash. Because we're gonna make room for everything. Okay. We got these mushrooms. Let's put some olive oil on this cauliflower that we're going to roast. Uh-oh, PJ. Come here, I'm going to drop 2 pieces of cauliflower. I got it. That's all right. I just want to put them in the dish. Put them to the side. All right, so we got this cauliflower. I say drizzle some more olive oil on it. That can't do anything but make it taste better. Let me rinse this out because I don't want to put those. I'm going to take some of these potatoes off. And carrots too. Just a little bit, because I want to put these mushrooms on. You guys see this? So I'm going to put these whole portobello mushroom caps on here. I'm going to roast those too. Alright. So, let me wash my hands. And I'm going to stick these in the oven. Oh, wow. Cupcakes are cooking. All right. So now we're going to go to this chicken. Let me move this excess vegetables out of the way. So, the rest of the vegetables I have, I'll just roast them later. All right. So, now, trying to adjust. Let me adjust here for you guys. All right. Let me turn this down so you can see the eye. All right. I gotta clean up my mess real quick. I need to wipe down my workspace. All right. So, all right, now I got my pot going. I'm ready to get started on my chicken, okay? So, I have my chicken. It's already clean and drained. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use this cutting board and I'm gonna season this chicken with the dry rub. So I'm gonna set this chicken out. All right. So, now that my chicken laid out, don't think this is going to be enough of the dry rub for all of these pieces, but I'm going to attempt to sprinkle the seasoning, the dry seasoning, on all this chicken. Okay, so. All right, so. Now let's turn it on and do the other side. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. All right. So I just made it. Just made it. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan sear this chicken. So I'm going to coat the bottom of this pan with some olive oil. All right. So now, hey everybody, I'm sorry guys, it's hard for me to try to catch both sides. All right, so now I got this going. I'm gonna start, let me check the temperature on my oil. Put a little water in there. It seemed to be bubbling up. Just a little bit more. It needs to heat up just a little bit more. All right. So I'm not gonna all right, so let's put this in here. So we're gonna see how Mr. Ramsey's therapy sauce works. Mr. Ramsey is out of Memphis, Tennessee. And if he's online, if you holler, Mr. Ramsey, I will bring you on live so you can tell us about your therapy sauce. So I'm putting all this chicken in. I'm going to pan fry all of this chicken. Let me move this out of the way, you guys. All right. Let me check these cupcakes. Can you guys see? Does it really sink in the middle? Wow, they really look scary. I'm going to shift these vegetables around and put them up a little bit higher. Alright, so I took the cupcakes out, you guys, and I'm going to let them cool. Let me turn this chicken. I'm going to put the chicken in there so it's alright, Mr. Ramsey, you're on there. How about I pull you onto the live? So I'm going to bring you in, Mr. Ramsey. me tag you in. I'm trying to find you. It. Hey, Coco. Okay, so you're driving. So you can't be joined. I can't put you in to the live video. I was going to let you talk and talk about your therapy sauce. I am making, Miss Dorsey, I am making, using one of my viewers' seasoning. And he sent me his dry rub and his therapy sauce. So I told him I would do a review of it. So what I'm doing is pan-seared chicken breast. I'm going to cook the chicken first, pan-sear it. And then we're going to go back and we're going to use his therapy sauce. Okay. Yeah, go out and come back in so I can add you in. Because I think people would be interested to know how you could possibly, you're welcome, how they can order the sauce and everything. I'll put the link up inside the group. He sent me quite a few videos of people testing his sauce and everything. The seasoning and the aroma smells really, really good too, you guys. Hey, Vince, you're still recovering? I am too. I'm still recovering too. I went home this weekend, guys, for my college homecoming. Mr. Ramsey, I was going to add something to this, but I'm not going to bother it because I don't want to mess with the integrity of your seasoning and spices and everything, your mixture. So all I did was use the olive oil to cook the chicken in. So I'm going to turn it back down so you guys can see it. Hey, Terry. Hey, Shiny Pot. Mr. Ramsey, did you go out and come back in so I can pull you in? So I'm cooking this chicken down, you guys, and once I get it cooked down, I'm going to take some of this, I'm going to drain some of the juice off of this, but I'm going to put this juice to the side because I don't want to get rid of it. And I'm going to go back because I want to brown this chicken a little more. So let me put this to the side. I'm going to wash this container out. So what I want to do is to drain this juice off of this chicken. So I'm going to move this, take the chicken out and move it to another container. And I'm going to drain this off. So I'm going to drain it into here. Whenever you're dealing with using a hot grease, always drain it into a glass or metal container. Mike Summers! Mike Summers! Look. Alright, so I'm going to turn this back on. My friend Mike from college said that he was going to tell everybody that I don't feed him. Okay, so what you do is click join, go back out and come back in, and it'll say ask to join. And when it asks to join, I'll bring you in on the screen so you can talk about your sauce. Everybody, I'm going to bring Mr. Ramsey in so he can talk about his sauce. So I wanted that to heat back up, and I'm going to put this chicken back in the pan to brown it a little more. And when you go in, I'll see you. All right, there you go. All right, so come on screen. Come on screen. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Good.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
So as you see, I'm in here cooking. Are you just listening? I thought I was gonna do it tonight.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It looks good. I was driving around watching it at the same time.
Okay.
I just made it home.
Well, how do you prefer? What ingredients do you have in your spice?
Well, I have little special ingredients in there. It's my little secret, it's family secret. It has 8 different spices in it, 8 different seasons in it. So it's an all-purpose. I mostly use it more for my chicken, my ribs, different things like that.
Right.
They got really
But this is the only thing I can see with the family secret, the spices. Hold on. I'm thinking I had to turn one of them off. But do you have anything already or anything on in the background?
No, not at all.
Okay. So the thing about that is you have to be careful when you package certain things, because if you have like anything with the people would possibly have allergies, like peanuts, you need to put that warning on your label.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So make sure you do that. Like if it's got like something like onion powder, peanuts, make sure you do that.
Okay, I sure will. Thanks for that advice.
No, this is a little bit of advice, because I don't know if you use oil in your sauce, but if you do, you could use peanut oil.
Right. Well, no peanut oil in there. It's all basically, things you buy in the store, Walmart, and everything.
Okay.
We got 10 different ingredients in the sauce.
Okay. Do me a favor. Go out and come back in.
Okay.
Is that better, guys? Is that better? Let me know it's better. Okay, you see how I took the sauce off? Look at that. So the chicken is caramelizing, getting a nice golden brown to it, and caramelizing. This little seasoning and spice, it smells really, really good. So I'm gonna turn that off. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and add some of his sauce to it. Let me see if he's coming back in. I think it might have been his connection. All right, so this is the therapy sauce. So now I'm going to add this therapy sauce. So someone just needs to turn down the volume. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to wait for him to come back on. So I'm going to add the sauce to the top of this chicken. Let me turn this back down so you guys can see this. All right, so his little sauce smells good too, guys. It smells really good. So I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes with the sauce and everything like this. So what I'm gonna do is, the sauce tastes really good. All right. So let me see. Did he come back yet? He ain't come back yet. I'll make sure. I'll turn mine down. Maybe if I turn mine down, it won't echo so bad. Okay. Hey, Debbie. So now I'm going to put the top on it, and I'm going to let it sit and simmer on really, really low for a few minutes. So, remember those drippings that I had? I'm going to add those into the bottom now. All right. Stick that in there. Because remember, that's all his sauces, all his ingredients. So y'all see that? Look at that. It actually looks good. You gotta hit join. You gotta request to join. Okay, I see you. All right, see if we can get you back in here. Is that better?
I got my earphones on now, so it should be better.
That's better. Much better. You guys? What did my cousin say? Lord, come to you.
The sauce look good on the chicken.
You see it? There it is.
I do. It looks so good.
Yep.
Wish I could taste it.
So I'm going to cover this. And I'm going to let it simmer. Okay. I got to clean my little area up. Let me check these vegetables. And then I'm going to put this rice together. But, so, oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to make this rice. That chicken, it really, really smells good, too. I want you to know. How long have you been doing your sauce?
I've been doing my sauce over a year now. A little bit over a year now. It's an all-purpose sauce. You know, you just enhance your taste, make you feel better about what you're eating. That's why I call it therapy.
Okay.
It make you feel better about what you're eating.
Okay. It's a little tanginess to it. Um, it's it tastes really good. The sauce by itself, it tastes really really good. All right, so I'm gonna put together, and you can just keep on talking about your sauce and everything. What other meats do you cook with your sauce?
Mostly chicken, steak, pork chops, ribs. I use it on. Most people use my sauce as like a barbecue sauce, but it's
Okay,
an all-purpose sauce. You can put on just about anything. You can mix it
okay,
with your ground beef. You make some good cheeseburgers with it.
okay.
Um, you put on briskets. You just put on anything, just anything that want to enhance your taste. You can put it
Okay.
on. It
All
just
right.
goes right with it.
Awesome. So I'm gonna make this rice. I'm getting ready to make this cilantro lime rice, and I'm gonna use this avocado butter. I use some olive oil and this avocado butter. I think I talked to everybody about this butter the other day. It's a plant-based avocado butter, and it's really good for you. This is the second one I've bought. I really, really like it. I have the coconut one and I bought this avocado one. And it's only 60 calories per tablespoon. So I put 2 tablespoons in there. So we're looking at approximately about 120 calories just going into what we're making, which is not bad because you're going to get way more calories when you use regular butter. Um, so how long has your family? Is this like a family thing? Did you just decide to start doing it?
Well, it's my family recipe. I created myself, so I'm passing it down to my children once they get older, so they
Okay.
carry on the legacy.
Okay.
I see a couple questions they asking where they could get the sauce. They could go on my website. All you have to go to is therapysauce.com, and you can order through my Facebook page and order through my website.
Okay, and then also I will have a link. I will put a link in the Soul in the Bowl Facebook group as well as testimonials. He has lots of videos, testimonials about his sauce, which is really, really good. The flavor's really good and everything. I'm just hoping what I put with it, pair with it, it's going to be good. I think it will be because I got some
Yes,
good
it would
stuff going
definitely
with
be.
it. I'm making some shrimp rice. That goes with anything, right?
All right, you're
So
gonna have to send me a plate.
I got you. So where are you? Where are you located? Let the people know
I'm
where
in
you're
Memphis,
located.
Tennessee. Memphis,
Okay,
Tennessee.
that's what I thought. Let me take these vegetables out. Look at there, y'all. Look at these roasted vegetables.
Oh, that looks good.
So we got these roasted vegetables, and I'm gonna sit those over here to the side.
And I ship all across the world, so it already done touched in Canada.
Oh,
So
that's
my sauce,
awesome.
yes, it already touched in Canada. People from Canada already tried it.
Okay, that's awesome. So what I'm gonna do with this rice is I'm gonna saute some. I'm gonna put some minced garlic in this butter, this awesome butter that I have here going. So, well, I appreciate you sending it for us to try it. You know, like I told you, I feel like it's enough out here for everybody. It's enough out here for
Yes, it
all of
is.
us. So if we can share in one another's successes and share in one another's, um, you know, projects, it's that's what it's about. Sharing,
That's what it's about. Share.
sharing.
Blessing from another blessing.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. You know, that's what I believe in doing. I'm gonna add some of these green onions to this, and I'm using my favorite rice, some very fragrant aromatic basmati rice. It's almost like jasmine. It's a little, to me, it's a little better than jasmine. It flakes really good. It's a little long. It's a long grain rice. So, but so how do you pronounce your name? What is your real name?
Neil Gotti.
Nell
My
Gotti.
first my first name is Neil Gotti. My last name is Ramsey.
So that is your real name.
That's my real name.
Oh,
my dad,
wow.
my dad gave me that name, and I passed it on to my son.
Okay, now Ghotti Ramsey. Okay. One of my cousins said we have family. Oh, oh my gosh. She asked who your family is in
I have a
Memphis.
lot of I have a lot of family in Memphis, Chicago, and Mississippi.
Okay. So, do you ever come to the Atlanta area?
I've been to Atlanta about a few times. I haven't been in the past few years, but I would love to come back to Atlanta.
Okay. Well, we might have to have you back when we do one of our shows and let you come back and then you can get a booth and sell your sauce and we'll do another demonstration with your sauce and everything at one of our events. How's that
That'd be
sound
great.
to you? Yeah,
That'd
I
be
have to do
great.
that. We have to make sure we keep in touch. So I will be posting I'll post your as a matter of fact, if any of my admins are on tonight, they can release video. So, okay, so now I've sauteed that garlic. I've mixed in this rice, and this is what I do. I go to Costco. I make it simple and easy. Costco sells the cilantro lime. It's already marinated in cilantro and lime,
Hmm.
which is excellent. So they're pre-cooked. So it makes it easy when you want to make this rice. It's a quick way to make this rice for dinner at night. But no, Gotti, I really, 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 I'm gonna once I finish this portion, I'm gonna I'm not gonna use all of this.
I really appreciate you bringing me on too.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I use that. I have some fresh chopped cilantro. I'm gonna add to this, you guys. We're gonna kick up the flavor some more. We're
You're
gonna
making
add
me
some
really
fresh
hungry.
lime. Huh?
I say you're making me really hungry. I haven't ate yet.
Oh, see there? So I'm gonna squeeze some fresh limes in here. Well, I really appreciate you coming on. And like I said, letting everybody know about your sauce. And we're going to let everybody know where they can get it from.
I really appreciate it. I thank you
And
so much.
I'm going to post it on our page. And I
And
will
I'm gonna
give
share
you a
yours.
review. I will go to your website. Well, all right, you guys. That's how easy it is to make this rice.
All right.
The
I'm gonna
rice
share
is
yours on my
definitely.
website also.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna plate this and I'm gonna post a picture of it. You share this picture on your page and on your website.
I sure will.
Okay? And I have a YouTube channel as well. I don't know if you do,
Okay.
but that's a good idea too.
Therapy sauce. My YouTube is therapy sauce. All I had to do is
Okay.
type in therapy sauce.
All right.
Just about everything is therapy sauce. I'm the only one gonna really pop up.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right, you guys, you see that rice? That rice is done. That's how easy that was. And it's really, really aromatic. So that's what I like about it. So I let this chicken sit over here and simmer a little while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and plate. Let me get a plate. But I'm not gonna keep you on. I'm gonna put this chicken on here and I'm gonna plate this food and I'm gonna take some pictures of it so I can make sure I post it for you. I really wanted
Okay.
my son, who is my taste tester of everything. He's a big boy, so he taste tests everything that comes in the house.
Okay.
So
Well,
there,
I'm gonna
look at
sit
that
back
chicken.
and that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna
So
sit back and finish watching and play
okay.
like I'm eating some of this food that you cooking.
Well, I appreciate that. But we're gonna be right here and we're gonna eat some of this food.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. Mr. Neil Gotti, he got his sauce done. I utilized his sauce to make this delicious meal, and it actually smells very, very good, guys. I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to plate these vegetables. I know Mark Clayton likes the way these vegetables look. Look at those vegetables. And I'm going to put a nice heaping portion of this rice on this plate. I usually would have taken a cup or a bowl and made this rice bold on here. All right, and I'm gonna put another piece of another mushroom on here. But look at that, y'all. Does that not look good? And his little sauce tastes pretty darn good. So let me call EJ to come on upstairs. The sauce is pretty good. So I'm gonna let him, I don't wanna holler, and call him. Thank you, Mary. So I'm gonna move this over here. EJ, because we gotta clean up these cupcakes so we can do those. Excuse me. I need my water and my wine. EJ. Thank you, Tommy. I had to get the phone so I could take pictures of it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You ready? You ready to eat? So, this is...
Why are the muffins
So, I want you to go ahead. EJ, get your fork and a knife. Get your fork and a knife. I'm going to take care of that. Get your fork and a knife. You can come over here on the other side. So let me take another. I'm gonna take another good picture of this plate. So we're gonna take a good picture of this plate we got going right here. All right, go sit over here. EJ's gonna taste. Come on, get your fork. Come on over here. Move that bag out of the way. EJ's gonna taste. Who said they need my Michael Kors shirt? Ah! So yeah. I made some chicken. I made a chicken, a pan-seared chicken breast with some seasoning from one of my viewers. One of my viewers sent his seasoning in. It was called therapy sauce. And it's actually really good. It's got like just a sweet, it's almost like a barbecue sauce, but it's not a barbecue sauce. So it's got a slight sense of sweetness to it and everything, but it tastes really, really good. He also sent his dry rub. So I utilized the dry rub when seasoning the chicken, and then I pan-seared it. And then after I pan-seared the chicken, then I went back and I put the sauce on it and I let it marinate and cook down. So then I also made some roasted vegetables. I made some roasted broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, sweet potatoes, and some squash. So I roasted some mixed vegetables. This is my little vegetable medley. And I did that for my cousin, Dr. Mark Clayton, Mr. Vegetarian. So, and then I'm actually getting ready to figure out how I'm going to do these cupcakes because these cupcakes don't look too hot.
No, you do not.
But, I mean, I let them cool off.
Like a big old.
I guess I filled them too much.
So this.
So, hold on. Let me see. Let me get a knife. Because I'm about to see. Because I'm pretty sure I can salvage this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. They're not stuck. They didn't stuck. They not burned or anything. So, oh yeah, I can do this. I just have to cut the other stuff around it. What, you want the excess?
Yes,
I figured you would, greedy boy.
I am greedy.
So I'm gonna show y'all how they cooked over. They cooked over on the pan.
Let's come here, fix up your.
Look, Tiff, I almost don't want to show them what they look like because they really cooked over. I can't believe they cooked over like that. But that's how they're supposed to be, with the little hole in it. And then you put the stuff on the inside. Oh, they didn't do too bad. Okay, I overreacted a little bit. It's just because they cooked out of the paint, out of the cups, that it had me nervous. But, I mean, they look good. I guess they don't tell you that part. So, I'm just going to break them, pull them apart. So, they're coming out, though. So, I got it coming out really good, though. Okay, all right. That's two.
Yeah.
See, it don't look bad, EJ. It don't look bad at all. It's just a lot of excess now.
Not to hurt.
But it does. It still came out good. I'm going to let you see them, Tiffany. But I tell you what, this going to taste good in this white chocolate glaze I got going. Because it's like little slivers of red velvet cake with no icing. And it tastes good. But I'm going to show you what they did. They did this. Look, Tiffany. They cooked with a hole in them. But when I fix them, they look like this. But they still good. Shut up, Lynette Wright. But they still taste good. So they still came out. It was just the top part of them overcooked. But that's the inside. So they still came out cute, right, Lynette? Right. It's just they cooked over. But I guess it's because they're supposed to have that hole in them for the filling. But EJ is tearing up this food. EJ, how does that chicken? You gotta tell me how the chicken tastes. But I can tell y'all how these red velvet cupcakes taste that I shouldn't even be eating. These red velvet cupcakes taste wonderful. She getting ready for Halloween tomorrow. Oh, I forgot she got grandchildren. So, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to put in the inside to make it look like a bleeding heart. So I have this strawberry glaze. And it's red. And that's what I'm going to put on the inside of these bleeding hearts. And then I have little and we're going to stab them with a fork.
Ooh. What's that with a fork?
Yeah, we're going to stab the bleeding heart with a fork. Look in that pantry and see if you see I got these little silver forks. Get those for me. Is Ty in the garage?
No, Ty, it's not here.
Oh. Thought I heard somebody talking in the
That
garage.
was me. I was just singing.
So yes. Over there. That one. So I want you guys to see this. So I did 6 of them. Oh no, well, I did 4 of them. Because I'm not about to sit here and do all of these. So I did 4 of them. All right, so. All right. So, I'm going to let you guys see the ones that I took apart. So, look. Look, yay. Huh? So, I'm going to take now. I need a spoon, EJ. I just feel like all my spoons have disappeared. So now, what I'm going to do to make these bleeding hearts, I actually intended on doing something else with them. I have this chocolate. You see this? I was going to melt this chocolate. The chicken tastes really good, Anthony. It's really good. It is really, really good. So, I'm going to melt this chocolate bar. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to dip the top of the cake in this chocolate. And you see what it is? It's a chili chocolate. So, it's a little spicy. But I'm going to fill the inside with the strawberry glaze. So, I got a metal bowl going over here. Actually, not going to use that bowl. I'm going to use the glass bowl, and I'm going to melt it in the microwave to make it easier. Can you give me another paper towel? So I'm going to melt this in the microwave. Yes, the bleeding heart. But I'm going to dip it in some chocolate. So I got this chocolate, and I'm going to put it in this glass bowl. Thank you, EJ.
Wow.
And I'm going to melt it. All right, so when you melt this chocolate, make sure you add a little bit of oil to your chocolate. All right, so I'm going to put this in the microwave. So you like the chicken, EJ? EJ said he likes the chicken. So.
You like
going to use some of this strawberry glaze. See? That's going to go inside the cup of the strawberry. I mean, of the red velvet. Because guess what? Look what it looks like.
Blood, blood, blood.
So we're just going to dollop a little bit of this on the inside.
Hey, make sure to take a picture of you doing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Put that online. Put that on Facebook.
Dollop a little bit of the strawberry sauce inside of each of the hearts. Because guess what it looks like?
Blood in the heart.
Bloody hearts.
It's very brown. Blood in the heart.
All right. So let me check mine. Take it out and stir occasionally. Okay, y'all. I was a little skeptical about the dark chocolate chili chocolate, but hey, this really tastes good. And it really tastes good with this doggone. Aw, thanks, Tiff. Look, I look for you guys every Tuesday and Thursday. I appreciate it. EJ, taste taste that chocolate on the red velvet. It actually tastes good. Huh?
Mo.
You want more chocolate?
I'll tell you what's up. I think.
Look, I gotta stir my chocolate.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this James Brown on the topic, but.
So we got that. So we need to add a, look out, baby. Look out, baby. Look out, baby. I'm gonna add a little more oil to the chocolate to smooth it out a little more.
That boy, it's James Brown on, bro. Look at that. Uh-huh. That boy said that chocolate is good. I need smooth.
All right,
Tastes
so
good, make it with
the
something.
oil, when you add the oil to the chocolate, it helps to smooth the chocolate out.
Smooth the chocolate.
So it makes it easy for spreading.
I said smooth. Number smooth.
So I'm just gonna spread a little of the chocolate on top of each one of these. Let me turn this down. I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna spread a little chocolate on top of each one. And that was the reasoning for me using it in the so I'm gonna spread it on. I actually like this chocolate. I was a little skeptical about it, but I actually like it. It tastes really good. It's got just a little slight bit of spice to it. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put faces on my hearts. Can you guys see my heart?
Please don't do that. Please not put faces on it. Just make a heart. Chocolate on it. Just a heart.
Yeah. So there we go. There we go. Actually, and I actually got challenged with this to be able, somebody challenged me to make Thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome.
Challenged me to make a dessert with this chocolate.
Yes, indeed.
And guess what? I just did.
You won. Just like music.
So,
Hey. Just like music.
but I want the chocolate to be thick on them.
Oh, excuse me.
You nasty little boy.
Just like music. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Give me another towel, please. So look. All right, so now I'm going to take the caps and I'm going to sit them right on top of each of the hearts. That's how they do. Cute, 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 cute. So I could ice the whole cake with the chocolate, or I could leave it like this. I think I'm going to leave them like this.
There you go, Mama. Oh, quick, right here.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the middle of this bowl. Can you move these for me now, EJ? I don't know if you guys can see that. Take that for me. Thank you, baby.
That's good.
So, and this is the chocolate I use, you guys. I use this chocolate. But look at there. You see it? So let me show you how I'm going to, the other thing I'm going to do.
Big one for it. That's good. Here we go.
So look,
Toast.
this is how it's going to be considered the bleeding heart. So when you cut into it, look on the inside. Your inside of your heart is bleeding. So yay. That's your bleeding heart. You see that? Ah, you want me to move it over? How about that? Can you see it? So there goes your bleeding heart. And y'all, it actually tastes really, really good. So that's a strawberry glaze on the inside.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, I made a Halloween
Oh, what's this?
cupcake.
It's hearts.
Yeah,
Aw.
but look, they're bleeding hearts.
They bleeding hearts. Aw.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Look at her. Look at her creative stuff.
But look, y'all, it's strawberry glaze on the inside of them.
Ooh. These little hearts. That's little red velvet cake hearts.
What you cook? What food you made?
So y'all see, Kayla just came in. Kayla approved. Look,
It's bleeding.
It's a bleeding heart.
Oh, that is so cute.
Okay, I
Look
just
at
need to
you.
taste.
and it tastes good.
I want to taste one. You want to taste
The
one?
chocolate is different. You like the chocolate? Haha. They like it, y'all. Yay. So you gotta taste the chicken. I made shrimp. I made cilantro shrimp rice. I made roasted vegetables. Mark, of course, you know she's not gonna eat the roasted vegetable.
I'll eat the zucchini.
And those are sweet potatoes.
EJ already ate.
Yep, EJ has already eaten.
Nice.
Look, they have my KK.
Let me go. Let me.
Everybody's saying KK. It is so good, Shakira. It really is good.
Hi, you
Kira,
guys.
taste it though. Taste this. Y'all get a fork and
Yes.
taste this. Somebody said, "Hey, KK." Yeah, she's in there. Taste it. Okay, they're gonna taste it. And y'all, you gotta taste it with the chocolate. You gotta taste the chocolate too.
Okay. Oh, let me put some cream on there though. I'm at the.
You like it, Jazz?
It's good.
Yes, it's great.
Come on, Jazz. Put your face over here.
Oh,
This is my BFF.
it's good, y'all. I approve too.
Shakira said, "Hey, Kayla."
Hey, Kira. Who else is here?
Net,
Oh, you
Net, Karen. I did have 300 and something people at one time.
Okay, girl.
It's going down now. But
I see
everybody,
Bud. I see.
yeah, you see your
my
guy dad.
Dad.
Yep.
Oh, look at Kiosha on there.
Kiosha on there?
Kiki. Kiki, you could have had some.
Right.
Kitty came over.
You know where to come. So,
All right, y'all.
All right.
About to eat.
so Auntie Dion said, "Hey, Kayla."
Hey.
She said, "Hey." So, yep, we're getting ready to eat now. Because EJ has eaten and left the room. But thank you guys for tuning in and thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, oh, you didn't see the bleeding heart. Actually, they have destroyed the bleeding heart now. But I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you everything I made. Let me show you. I made these bleeding heart cupcakes. I made those bleeding heart cupcakes. I made some roasted vegetables. This is carrots and sweet potatoes, squash, broccoli, cauliflower, and roasted mushrooms. I made some chicken with one of my viewers sent me a sample of his sauce and dry rub seasoning. So I made some chicken of his therapy sauce. And I made some cilantro lime shrimp rice. So, yep, that's it. Everything I made tonight. This rice was like
Picky problem.
everything.
Picky problem.
So, yeah, we did good. And then the cupcakes.
Oh, I need to get some of them carrots.
Somebody said them kids cooking. You cooking like that? Them kids need a stepdaddy. They're good. They're really, really good. Thank you, Shayna. They're good. Thank you. So we are getting ready to sign out. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please go to my Facebook group and join Soul in the Bowl. If you haven't donated, please donate to the Soul in the Bowl mission to feed the homeless for Thanksgiving. We will be feeding as many people as possible for Thanksgiving. We have raised approximately $1,000 so far to feed the homeless. So, which is a good start. So we're going to feed as many people as possible with that $1,000, and we're also going to provide them with care bags, 1 gallon Ziploc bags, and put water bottles, noodle cups, and stuff like that, and toothpaste, toothbrushes, just little basic care things for people that they would need that are homeless. Some socks. So if you find it in the kindness of your heart, please donate. Donate whatever you can. We have a link that's on the Soul in the Bowl page, and then there's also a link on my personal Facebook page. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'll be back here again Thursday night. Don't know what I'm cooking yet. But if you think of something, inbox me. You might just get it cooked on live. Thanks, you guys, and have a great night.